don't get fooled again. Don't get...
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Fool me twice, shame on me. All right. Welcome back to a great day on this April Fool's Day. Last week, Pedro Casado won $338 million in the Powerball jackpot. I got an email saying that I could win big, too, if I just... Well, you know the rest of that story. Here are tips on not being a fool with our money. Please welcome Jeff Moore, owner of Top Gun Security. Hey.
Hey.
All right, so you get that lottery email all the time from some stranger going, yes, and I won, but if you just give me this, then I can give you that, and whatever. You see lotto scams all the time.
Well, you do. And the first thing of it is, you know, these people are really good, okay? They're going to do whatever they can to make you really think it's real, but you're not going to be contacted if you won a lotto. You're going to contact them. So they don't even know how to contact you. There's no phone number on a lotto ticket.
Right. You had a case, though, with somebody, a client, actually, and was approached at a gas station.
Yeah, and this was really a sad case because he was at the gas station. He sees the guy coming out. He's ecstatic. He won. Another guy came up and joined in on the scam, and he was acting like he was going to, you know, win some money off of this guy. And what he needed was $10,000 in a Texas bank account to win the Texas Lotto. He had won $1 million. So this guy got suckered into it, took him to his bank, and drew out. This guy told him, for every $1,000 you give me, I'll match. He took his life savings of $25,000 out of his bank account.
If it sounds too good to be true.
It is.
Yeah. All right, tax scams. Probably no three letters spark fear in anyone more than IRS, right? If you owe, especially if you owe. That's an email that's going around. Take a look right here. Looks very official. And so what they're doing is saying, like, there's this IRS, you know, email says, we need some information. I'm just going to venture to say, I don't think the IRS in the email needs to know what your Social Security number is.
Well, they have your Social Security number. And another thing, the IRS is never going to send you an email. You know, if they need to reach you, they're going to use the mail or they're going to call you on the phone.
Yeah.
And even if they call you on the phone, I wouldn't trust that. You know, I'd be very skeptical.
Yeah. Okay, counterfeit cashier's checks are a big problem.
Well, that's a big one because cashier's checks, and they're so good at them now, they look real.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at this cashier's check, it's drawn on Bank of America. I mean, everything looks legitimate. You even take it to the bank, and the teller goes, oh, yeah, you can probably start writing checks against this tomorrow. And people do. And next thing you know, by the time that the bank has figured out it's fraud, you've already been duped.
Right.
And all that money that you wrote checks against, or if you sold something, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's all gone.
And the thing is, you could face some charges as well because
it's
they
illegal.
can look at you. Yeah, exactly.
It is illegal to cash cashier's checks for someone else.
Yeah,
it's illegal.
that are fraudulent.
Yeah.
Okay, debt collectors.
You know, this is a more common one now too, because what they do is they tend to prey a little more on the elderly because they call them up, say you have an outstanding debt, you need to pay this, or we're going to sue you.
Yeah, and the problem is sometimes that's true. And they're legitimate.
That's true, but you know, you know if you've got debts or not. You know, you can validate that. But these people, legitimately, there's no debt, and they scare these poor people into paying those debts.
And they'll say, okay, we'll settle instead of $15,000, we'll take $200, right? But they still get some money out of them. They think they're getting a better deal.
That's right.
Okay, Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes. Now, what's wrong with that one? Because I'm looking for my $1 million a month.
Well, and that's just it. You know it's a scam if they're going to start asking for money up front. It's illegal to win a prize and ask for some sort of fee or something up front.
Or personal information, like we just need your...
Yeah, we need your banking account number and your routing number. We're fixing to send you $1 million. Yeah. Don't go for it.
Yeah, okay. Business opportunities. That one's been around for a while, but, you know, opportunities that require you to pay up front for training and equipment. And, again, what makes this all so difficult, sometimes those are legitimate. You want to start a business, here's your kit or whatever. But...
Well, like, I'll pick one that everybody's probably seen, stuffing envelopes. Oh, you can make $2,000 to $5,000 a week at home in the comfort of your home stuffing envelopes. Really? Well, all you need to do is buy this kit. It's $300 to $500, and then we'll start sending you vendors that want you to stuff their envelopes envelopes.
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
I have a friend who actually ended up paying more a month than she was making, and she goes, "This is not working."
It's just not right.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, other top scams. You talked about kind of the Nigerian fraud, the government minister wants to send you money type of thing. Home repairs, which are, do your legwork, do your homework before you trust somebody to do things like that.
Yeah, they'll come around saying, hey, we have some leftover materials, supplies from another deal, but we need a little bit more to finish your job. If you could just write us a check for $500, we'll go get that. And people fall for that. They really do. Don't go for someone knocking on your door. You go find the home builder. Call Angie's List or
make sure they're licensed
Google
and
them or
bonded
whatever.
and
Yes,
all that stuff.
insured.
All right, some telltale signs, just kind of some red flags. They contacted you. You don't know who it is. Dangle bait in front of you. Personal information. It was wanted, like we talk about Social Security numbers and stuff
Right.
like that. You pay them first, and you have to wire or airborne money. Anytime you got to wire, yeah, it's
Don't
like
do it.
big red flag a-waving.
That's
Jeff,
it.
thank you very much.
Thank you, Deborah.
For more on these scams and Jeff and Top Gun Security, visit our website at greatdayhouston.com. He'll also be back with us a little bit later on to answer any questions you might have about identity theft or what have you.